Hey cake lovers, welcome to another new series. But this is really going to be a mini series. Me and my small group of friends, we're all turning a milestone birthday over the next year. So what I decided was that I was going to bake cakes for each of us, cakes and cupcakes. Today I'm going to my friend's birthday lunch and I'm making some cupcakes. Her cake I'm going to be making next week, so you'll see the cake probably next week or the week after. So today I'm making some cupcakes. It's quite dark, as you can see, because it's 5:45 in the morning and it's still dark outside, which means autumn is coming. Autumn is coming because by now normally it's bright, bright, bright. So that's why the video's a little bit dark, because I normally use natural light, but I'm having to use the overhead light. I'm gonna get this going with cupcakes. When I used to have my business, the cupcake recipe I used was from this book, Cupcakes and the Primrose Bakery. This book was one of my Bibles with my business in terms of basic like vanilla cakes. So their cupcake recipe is here. You can see, if you look at the state of the book, markings, it's got batter on it, but that is torn. This is the recipe I use, cupcake recipe. I don't use any other one. It's quite straightforward. The good thing is I can do it all in the mixer, bang, and then in the oven. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix up. I'm not going to show you mixing it up, but I will show you the final batter that I have, and then me putting it into the cupcakes and in the oven, and then I will show most of the decorating part. I better get started though, because time is slipping away. I've mixed the mix, so this is all the batter mixed up, and that's the texture it should be. Perfect texture for the cupcakes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the cases. That's all the mixture put into the cupcakes. Oh, sorry. They're going to go into the oven now for 25 minutes. I've already preheated the oven. Always make sure you preheat the oven when you bake. Never put cakes in a cold oven. These are going to go in for 25 minutes to bake. And while they're baking, I'm going to do a bit of washing up. Right, they're just going to come out of the oven, all baked. I'm going to take them out of the tins and let them cool off. I'm going to be doing two different flavours. So these ones are going to be, well, they're obviously vanilla cakes, but I'm going to fill them with, I found these little jams. These are jams that I get from my afternoon tea boxes that I order. And I don't always use the jam. And I thought, oh, I really don't just want plain vanilla. So I'm going to make a hole in each of these 6 and put one of these flavours in there, and then put the buttercream on top and the decoration. So once that's done, I will show you the outcome. Right, so this is the first lot. What tip did I use? This is the tip I use. I normally use a star tip. I don't know if it's going to focus. I normally use a star tip. I don't know where all my star tips have gone. I don't know, but I kind of did a improv. So this is a tip. So I think it's 102. That's what I used. So this is that squiggly lines, and I covered it with some edible sort of gold glitter, and these are freeze-dried raspberries which I picked up in Sainsbury's. So that's the first lot. Now what I need to do is make the chocolate buttercream for the other 6. These are the chocolate ones. As you can see, I'll just show you. I put some edible glitter spray on it. It gets everywhere. So they're the chocolate buttercream, and there's the chocolate on top of each of these. These are actually, the chocolates on top are heroes. But what I will say is, when it comes to decorating, glitter makes everything look really good. So I'm going to pack these up, and that's it all done. This is the chocolate buttercream that I've got left over. It's basically my buttercream recipe that I use, and I put melted chocolate in it. Probably could have put a bit more. Normally put 100 grams of dark melted chocolate in it. That's how I make my chocolate buttercream. But I've got other cakes that I'm going to be doing, because the next friend who's having a milestone birthday, it's in October. This buttercream will last till October. I'm just going to put it in a airtight tub in the fridge. I'm just going to pack these up, and then that's me all done. finished baking. That's my cupcakes. Those are my recipes. Hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit different because I don't really bake that much anymore, as you know. But I'm trying to get back into the love of baking. So the fact that my friends are, me and my friends' birthdays, our milestone birthdays are coming up is a great opportunity for me to get back into baking. Let me know in the comments actually, do you like cupcakes? Because as much as I bake cupcakes, I don't really like them. I would never order them. It's never something I would go out and buy. Never been a fan of cupcakes. So let me know in the comments if you actually do like cupcakes. And if you do, what is your favourite flavour? Until next time, cake lovers.